Thank you. First of all, let me pay my respect to Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen over here. My name is Socheat Heng. I'm from the Budget Formulation Department of the General Department of Budget of Ministry of Economy and Finance, Cambodia. And today I'm delighted to present you on the topic of the budget planning system of Cambodia. It is one of the module of the FMIS, the Information Financial Management System. So before I present the topic, I just want to clarify that what I'm present over here is just the perspective from the budget side, because I'm not from the IT department or from the information system department. So my presentation here is just from the perspective from the budget department. Okay. So these are my content of my presentation. The first one I'm present you on the overview on the budget system reform in Cambodia, and second one, what is BPS and how it exists in the budget negotiation. The fourth one, progress of implementation to date, and the fifth, strength and weakness, and the last one is way forward. Okay, the direction of our reform. Of course, Cambodia, we start with the program budgeting in 2008. At that time, and it is the year that we start with the FMIS, the reform for the financial management information system. And after that, the module have been created one after another. And then in 2015, Cambodia, we start with the full program budgeting. And with the full program budgeting, we start with the policy line budget, as well as we introduce the budget selling for all the line ministry. And we implemented like around 10 years. And in 2022, we start with the pilot of performance informed budgeting. And to 3 years, by now, in 2025, we start with the full performance informed budgeting. In this implementation, we start introduce one of the main component of the PIB is performance agreement. It means the performance agreement that the line ministry had to sign agreement with the Ministry of Finance. And there are three types of performance agreement. The first one between the line ministry and Ministry of Finance. The second one is within the line ministry between the minister and the program manager. The second type. And the third tier, between the program manager and the budget entity. So all ministry, they have to sign both three agreements. That what we introduce the performance agreement, and it's the main component of the PIB. So this is our view, and going forward, what we're gonna do is we will improve on our PIB guideline to make it more, stronger. And second one, BPS. What is a BPS? Of course, our financial, we call FMIS, Financial Management Information System. It was initiated in 2008, and at that time, the objective of the FMIS is to digitalize all the process, include the public expenditure, public revenue, as well as for the state property management. So all the components of the public finance try to integrate into one system. And BPS is one of the module. It is one of the module in the FMIS. It means so in the FMIS, it's kind of one umbrella. It have many modules. And BPS is one of the modules in the FMIS. And the BPS is used for the preparation of BSP, mainly for the BSP, Budget Strategic Plan, and the Annual Budget Plan. Before going detail into the BPS, it is just a snapshot on our annual budget circle. Since I present you about on this slide, since BPS, they try to cover all the main component in the annual budget cycle. So our annual budget cycle start with the macro framework in March that the policy department, they will initiate the macro framework, which include the medium-term fiscal framework and then medium-term budget framework. And with this framework, the government will issue the circular on the BSP and the budget circular, the annual budget circular. And in July, the line ministry, they will submit their budget proposal, and for the discussion, and discussion take place in August and July and August. And after that, in September, there will be a budget consolidation of all, into the a package, and go for the cabinet approval in October, and then in November and December, respectively, for the legislative approval. And then it becomes the budget law for next year. So the BPS, they try to cover all the components in this circle here. The MTFF, MTBF is the role of Ministry of Finance. The BSP, Revenue and Expenditure, is the role of Line Ministry. They have to complete into the BPS. And manpower and KPI, the key performance indicator, they have to update or insert into the BPS as well. And finally, capital and loan, capital expenditure and loans. So this is the whole picture of the BPS. Okay, this is the snapshot. A snapshot of the workflow. This is the
workflow. We start with very strong. Initial request from line department. We with try to work. I try to work at my own knowledge with the board. And after this, we will go UCL and finance came up with the call meeting. Yes, 2 meetings, the call meeting, and then with the management meeting. The management meeting within the MEF.
Okay, and finally, after the second box, go to the third box is the council meeting. The council meeting, we have the council, the National Assembly, and finally the Senate meeting. So these are the process of our budget planning, and then after that, the budget will become the law. So how BPS assists in the budget negotiation? For line ministry, so each entity, they have to submit their proposal through the system, BPS module. And the proposal include the BSP and the budget planning. And then we'll proceed to the Ministry of Economy and Finance for the discussion. And at the, for us, at the Ministry of Economy and Finance, we will review the proposal that they submit through the BPS. And then during the budget negotiation, the proposal from the system will be used, will be shown for the meeting, in both in the technical discussion and management discussion. Somehow here I just want to clarify that the BPS is just a tool, a tool in helping for the budget negotiation to make it easier for the meeting, but somehow it cannot replace the physical meeting between the MEF and line ministries. So physical meeting is still important, while BPS is still a tool, to help. And finally, the approval of the budget figure will synchronize back into the FMIS. And then in the fiscal year, the budget law will go to FMIS, and then the line ministry, they can use the figure in the FMIS to use for the execution year, implementation. So the progress, of course, our BPS system, we start in 2021. At that time, we pilot only 2 line ministry, Ministry of Finance ourselves and Ministry of Environment. And then in 2012, we add another 11. And then another year ahead, we add 12, and finally 14 line ministry. So now all the line ministry at the central level, there is a BPS that they can complete and use for the budget proposal. And yes, strength and weakness. What are the strength and weakness? Of course, see in the perspective from the Ministry of Finance as well as for the budget department, the strength, we can set the ceiling, budget ceiling for all line ministry, and the simple comparison between the budget plan and current budget. Of course, it is kind of first it's kind of difficult. it's not user friendly, but somehow we try to compromise and make it more easier to see. And formula rate for wage calculation projection and track the, and especially track the submission process. It record the whole process of the budget proposal. And for the weakness, as I mentioned earlier, it cannot replace the physical budget discussion between MEF and line ministry. Its main role is to record the process only. And it requires strong internet connection and VPN installation if we want to use it on the laptop. It's kind of our difficulty. But for line ministry, their strength is to, it could provide full information of the budget selling. They can compare when they propose their budget proposal. They can compare if for example, if their budget proposal is over, I mean exceed the budget selling, it will show a red sign that your budget proposal is over the selling. But if it's below the selling, it is show a green sign. It kind of provide a signal for line ministry. They could clearly track whether their proposal is over or below the selling. And then with a single entry, if the single one entry at the line tree, the transaction will flow from the line tree to MEF and to the cabinet and Senate all over the system. And we also propose a standard pricing. I mean, our standard pricing start in around 2016 or something. We do a manual update annually, standard price for all. We try to include all, and the new item has been updated annually. And for the weakness list, in our pilot stage, yes, the line ministry, they have submit both in the system and hard copy. So it's kind of challenges for them as well. But somehow, currently, we try, to synchronize, include all the table that we have, that they have to update into the system. So when they insert the update into the system, they can, they can download. They can download their proposal and submit to MEF without doing 2 times. Overwork, double work. Yeah. So for finally, the way forward, what we're gonna do is make BPS more user friendly, because right now there are a lot of discussion on the BPS, because somehow we are at the budget side, we meet a lot of difficulty in using the BPS. Somehow it's not about the system, but it is about the detail. Click one click or double click, it require a lot of effort in completing system. And second one, we try to encourage for the full implementation of BPS, because currently we implement it currently only at the central level, but not at the subnational level. So at the next step, the government will introduce the system into the subnational level, but we have no plan on which year to go for the subnational level. So that's all for my presentation. Thank you.